Hi everybody. There are some people out there who buy new and used vinyl records and CDs for crazy prices. 30, 50, 100, 500, $1,000 and much more. They cut the shrink wrap off the side and keep the shrink wrap on and the hype sticker. Play the record or CD once, twice, maybe 3 times, and then file it away on their shelf in their library, never to see the light of day again. When will the next time be when you pull that album out to play it? How many times do you need to listen to a vinyl record or CD until you get your money's worth? Now that is different for everybody. Some people like to keep vinyl records sealed as a collector's item. Some people buy records, play them once, and then file it away for years. Then they realize it was a regrettable purchase, so they trade the record back to the record store and only receiving a small fraction of what they paid for. You need good judgment and common sense buying vinyl records. They're very expensive. Don't just buy expensive records because you get a spending fever. You're at the record fair or store and you get these urges to spend money. Some people play a record routinely, monthly or yearly, and they might get 30, 40, 50 listens. Now that's getting your money's worth. The John Lennon box set that came out last year cost 2,500 Australian dollars in Australia. How many times do you need to listen to the records in CDs in that box set so you feel that you got your money's worth purchasing that box set? Was it a regret? Did you waste your money? The thing is, almost everybody who bought that box set would have listened to that album decades ago. So in fact, you are buying something that you have already listened to. Granted, it has been remastered and remixed, but it's still the same music, and you're still spending thousands of dollars buying that box because of all the extras that's in there. Let me use another example. Books. Books! People are buying used books from eBay for ridiculous prices. And these second-hand used books can be found at thrift stores for 1/5 or 1/10 of the price. What if you buy an expensive book but never get the time to read it or finish reading it? Did you get your money's worth from that book? I don't think you did. You can find a lot of the common CDs, pop, some rock, alternative rock, at your local thrift store. I am living proof that you can find the majority of every CD you could ever want to build your collection just by committing and digging at thrift stores. Now, a lot of you viewers might say, I have a lot of junk in my collection. Random pop and rock bands that released one album and disappeared and never charted. I do have a few of those, only because I have such an eclectic taste. I want to sample a diverse range of music. But I also have Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, Eric Clapton, Static X, Tom Petty, Kylie Minogue, Aerosmith, a diverse range of music. And if you watch my CD finds videos, you will know how diverse my CD collection is. To summarize, this is something that I do. I sample music and songs on YouTube Music. Before I go out and spend money on an album that's over $30, now that doesn't happen very often, granted, but because, as you know, I buy CDs for cheap, I'm listening to undiscovered albums, and it only costs me $1 or $2 from the thrift store. And if I can only listen to that CD or record once, I basically get my money's worth from that album. Do you get your money's worth when you buy a $50 or $100 album and listen to it 3 or 4 times? Comment down below. I'm really interested in your thoughts. Please like, send me a comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.